the quest for the Prism Gem. In the far reaches of a hidden galaxy lay the planet Azurea, renowned for its oceans that shimmered like liquid sapphires. At the heart of the largest ocean was the Crystal Lagoon, a secretive glowing oasis surrounded by jagged cliffs and a perpetual mist. Few dared approach it, for the lagoon was said to be protected by mystical guardians, beings of pure energy who ensured its magic was never misused. Rin, a young explorer from the floating city of Azurea, had heard tales of the lagoon from her grandmother. According to legend, the lagoon held the Prism Gem, an artifact capable of bringing light and healing to a world in need. With her home city struggling under a mysterious shadow that dimmed its skies and weakened its people, Rin decided she had no choice but to seek the lagoon and its treasure. Setting sail in her solar-powered skiff, Rin navigated treacherous waters. The journey was fraught with peril, whirlpools as deep as canyons and storms of glowing electric rain. After days of travel, she reached the misty cliffs that shielded the Crystal Lagoon. As her skiff entered the lagoon, Rin was awestruck. The water glowed with an ethereal light and the air hummed with a soothing melody. At the center of the lagoon stood a crystalline spire pulsing softly like a heartbeat. But before she could approach, three luminous figures emerged from the mist, their forms fluid and ever-changing like the surface of the water itself. "Why do you seek the Prism Gem?" one of them asked, their voice resonating like the sound of waves crashing against the shore. Rin stepped forward, her voice steady despite her fear. "My people are in peril. A shadow has fallen over our city, and the Prism Gem is the only hope to bring back the light and heal our skies." The guardians circled her, their movements graceful and deliberate. "The Prism Gem is no ordinary treasure," one said. "You must prove your intent is pure." The lagoon began to shimmer, and suddenly Rin was no longer on her skiff. She found herself on a path of glowing stones, surrounded by swirling water. Visions appeared in the waves, her family, her friends, and her city. Without hesitation, Rin answered, "Yes, for them I would give all that I have." The guardians reappeared as the visions faded. Their glow brightened and they nodded in unison. "Your heart is true and your courage undeniable. The Prism Gem will answer your call." The crystalline spire began to glow intensely, and from its peak a radiant gem emerged, floating toward Rin. As she held it in her hands, the gem pulsed with warmth, filling her with a sense of hope and purpose. With the Prism Gem in her possession, Rin sailed back to Azurea. Upon her arrival, the gem released a cascade of light that swept across the city, banishing the shadow and restoring the vibrant glow of the skies. The people of Azurea celebrated Rin's bravery and the renewal of their home. Though the Crystal Lagoon returned to its hidden misty shroud, the story of Rin's journey became a legend, a reminder that courage and selflessness could illuminate even the darkest of times.